Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Return to Grace, or welcome if you're new here. This video was supposed to go up last week, but something stopped me from doing it. I will tell you why this was delayed in some time. So in this video you'll see how I set up my 2022 yearly planner spreads. The theme for this year was inspired by Inprint's bullet journal. I will leave her channel link in the description box. I made my own changes and added more colors to the theme. So first I have the key column where you have all the symbols that you would use throughout the bullet journal. Next I have the year at a glance spread to mark the important days and events that happened in 2022. I went with a more floral and feminine theme this year. I really loved Inprint's theme and drawing, so I recreated hers. So the reason why this was delayed is because of the markers that I'm using. I knew that these markers would bleed because I've used these on my prayer journal already, but I didn't expect that my 160 GSM paper would perform worse than my 120 GSM journal. So I was really disappointed. I felt like I put in so much effort, but it failed. But then God reminded me something. Christ loved us while we were still sinners. He is the God of the past, present and the future. So He knew already that we were going to fail Him, and He knew already that we were going to mess up. But He still loved us just the way we are and gave His life for us. So even though these markers messed up just like me, it's still beautiful, and I learned to see the beauty in the mess it made. Even though my markers messed up, they're still mine and I will still use them, just how God uses us every single day, even though we mess up sometimes. Since I went with a more feminine theme, the quotes I used throughout my journal are encouraging quotes about women in the Bible. I didn't want to put all my spreads back to back because of the marker problem, so I sneaked in few quotes here and there so that the bleed does not affect the spreads that I will be writing on. Next up, I have the Verses to Remember spread. I have the spread in my prayer journal as well, but I wanted one here to remind myself all the beautiful promises that God has given me this year and in the past years. These verses really uplift me whenever I feel stagnant. This is my second favorite drawing when compared to all the others. My most favorite one is coming up, so stay tuned till the end. So the one that I'm doing right now is the idea spread. This is to note down YouTube ideas, blog ideas, recipes that I want to try, and Instagram post ideas. If you aren't already following my Instagram account, I will leave the link down in the description box. Go check it out. The next would be the goals page to stay on track in 2022, and on the right we have miraculous milestone spread. I would say every milestone I hit in my life is a miracle, so that's why I named it Miraculous Milestone Spread. This is a prayer planner. This was inspired by the NLAG church that I used to go to, which is in the SRM campus. Not sure if it was 2019 or 2020, but they had prayer themes for every month of the year. So one month they would pray for kids, and the next they would pray for working individuals. So I'm just giving you examples here. So they would have a different set of prayer points for each month, and they would go with a theme for each month. So I wanted to do something similar in my personal quiet time, so I added this planner. And here comes my favorite drawing. And yes, I made a mistake while writing the word bucket. I added an extra C. So this is my bucket list spread for things I want to try out this year. So my bucket list changes every year, and there are things that I cannot accomplish that would be on my bucket list from last year, and I would add those to this year as well. And that is it, guys. We've come to the end. So here's a quick flip through of all of my spreads. So if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed yet, I have more bullet journal videos and other kind of videos coming up. So stay tuned for all of that, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you want notifications of my future uploads, hit that bell button. And if you have friends who love planning and organizing, share this link with them, or even give them a bullet journal so that they can start planning and organizing their year. Once again, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. God bless you. Bye.